you're referring to? Let us say, you said I seem as if I am middle live on planet Earth.
Yeah, because so
hang on a second, let me answer your question. First, when I start the conversation, I mentioned the unemployment rate, which is very, I expressed that the unemployment rate, which is hold on, which is at
3.4%, something like this one.
Right? I big up the government for the unemployment rate. I big up the government for the poverty rate. Right? Because again, based on the fiscal management of the country, right? I big up the government. Then I touch on the point of cost of living.
What we can pass the school bus never go so far. You could have talked about some more good something to you know.
But me mention those, but then me mention the cost of living because the cost of
finance. Finance, my brother. If you see so much good and go on, then if you really see so much good and go on, then why you can't get the government more credit for some more watcher? This government just should deserve to stay in power for your next term.
It's only got a good reason.
I didn't compare the conversation. I didn't get that far. I just started to talk about cost of living and then everyone can.
Finance, you're so unreasonable. I'm going to ask you a question. You live in Canada, right?
Yes.
What is the cost of living there?
The cost of living is high here as well.
So Jamaica in a bubble. Then.
The cost of living is high. The cost of living is high.
So for a country like Jamaica, we import probably more than 50%. How things are going to be out?
Hold on now. My conversation, when I mention cost of living, my conversation geared towards how we can find solution to bring down cost of living. But you guys just take me on. You guys just take me on.
Yeah, get it, what's the talk?
Yeah.
Hold on, Carl. Somebody
like
somebody I tell you to they say them find gold on Isle Jamaica.
Yeah. Some idiot that tell me about gold on Isle there.
Which part of that there?
Me don't know of that. Caution and him friend them as a gold on Isle there.
I don't see that man gold.
Well, the man was that speak some woman some foolishness, brother.
I think them are going to get one company to do something about Isle.
Yes,
them are search.
Them are search.
Yeah, in already. We know say in already. But so we don't know why them that's
the probability is there, but you're not ready yet. The man never find nothing that I know already for nothing at all.
Yo, Scotty.
People might drop the gun, brother.
Compare Jamaica to the United States of America. I can guarantee you right now, so there's more Jamaican in the United States and America in a lockup than the when they are Jamaica in a lockup. There's more Jamaican in the United States of America, at least 3 times the amount of Jamaican that's in a lockup in the United States of America. 3 times more than when they're in a lockup of Jamaica. We can guarantee you that.
Of course.
Might be in Canada too. Quitty, yeah. You ever talk about cost of living? Me used to buy 1 dozen egg. Not even 1 dozen, 18 egg for $3.99. You know what you got now? If you don't have $9, you can't get it.
And Barry Squitty.
But you know, what are the problem?
Hold on, finance. I used to buy 1 chicken for $5. And $6 and $9 for 1 chicken now.
One second.
Where?
No.
In Florida?
I'm not take over and things quickly. Yeah.
In Florida,
Hold on. What one, Barry? They let me out of jail, car. They block me, so me appeal it. And they look at and let me out of jail. Yes. You can go on with them thing, yeah. You know, that's why we have to be careful when we step on and find a call man nothing at all and just make it. No, Scotty, I never call anybody. Scotty, I never call anybody any name, you know. So when them review my case, them realize there's a malicious black me. So that's why they never call. Right, that's why I say, me never say you call nobody name. You my point. Yeah. Just be careful and not say no word towards nobody like You know what I'm saying? Because them are these people have saved the program. And I started put it thing, you know. Yeah? Right.
But my
What is the Barry? We soon talk about that. Hold on there. A brother named Jonas. Jonas, let me hear you, brother. A long time there, I'm not hearing say nothing. I'm new to Mike, Jonah. Touch your picture and touch your mic. Jonah, I'm new to Mike, brother. Yeah, Jonas, please.
But in the good and come back a while ago, in the good and everything back up.
I'm new to Mike, brother. No people don't know if you are new to Mike. You just touch your picture and the icon come up and touch.
I'm new to Mike.
Alright, we're going to start with I Wayne. Chef Wayne, chef, because we are getting the thing in order now. 4 minutes.
You hear me I say?
Yeah, let's talk about the country now, one thing we are going on with the politics.
Alright, what me I say?
We want to talk about President Charles first.
What happened to President?
Warmington.
Okay, why me apologize, man?
You apologize?
Yeah, me say apologize. So me say,
never say that.
I don't know, me see.
Yeah, man, you apologize.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you apologize?
Yeah, for the detailed language, I say. You apologize, man.
I want to tell you, a regular thing with them.
That me I say,
We don't say I want to tell you, otherwise, he is a good MP.
That's good.
He is a good MP, but he have a little ignorance in him still. But he is a good MP.
But everybody knows him still.
Everybody knows I want me to that, brother.
Yeah, everybody knows it's just like Trump.
I wouldn't know when we want to kick off pot of food. When we want to kick off pot of food and pot of soup. People are fighting.
You rate him because he is a man to talk the truth. You know, hold back. The man speak in mind, brother. If you don't like him, I feel business, and just speak the truth, brother. I love him for that.
No, man, the man have the manners, man.
In spite of ignorance, the man speak the truth, brother.
You don't say Trump now no manners?
Yeah.
That me I said.
Trump now no manners.
Everybody have them different personality, brother.
Yeah, but when you're representing the people.
What about Ben Campbell? You don't say no manners?
Yeah, none of manners either.
Alright. Well.
Then the whole of people that, brother.
That's my time to talk, you know.
No, sir. No, me disagree with that.
The man says show start.
Finance.
The man says show start.
Mute your mic, brother. Mute your mic.
Alright.
Every man have them 4 minutes to make their point, and everybody mute. If you hear the man make a point in them 4 minutes and you want to say something, jot it down. You don't write the whole statement, just write what it is about, and when you come, you start pick up from there, so. Don't jump in and butt him, make him handle him time, please. Chef Wayne, go on.
Alright. What may I say? May I say this? PMP party, I don't know, a bad party, you know. It's just the people them who they hire to run the party. They do not have nothing good to give Jamaica people. Jamaica people, they need the Jamaica Labour Party because they see what the Jamaica Labour Party doing. The Jamaica Labour Party just don't talk. We do action. We're the action team. We build road. We build hospital. We build police station. We build out the police force to calm crime. You hear me? So I said the PMP party is not a bad party, but it's just the people them who cannot implement what they're supposed to do for the country. Them are hire so bad set of people, so bad mind, not even bad, so bad mind set of people who do not like to see their black brother and their black sister have nothing. They rather see a next color take over more of their black brother or their black sister, and that's not good for the country. You have to support your brother or your sister, your black brother, your black sister. You never see, go to no country, I see a white man support a black man for run the country. Never see that. So me I said Jamaica people, look into yourself and see what say Andrew Holness is a good person for the country. And he more deserve 4 term. Not even 3. He more deserve 4 term. Because me never see a government from me living in Jamaica 32 years. Me never see a prime minister come back and give back us tax return. I used to work at several bakeries and I used to pay NHT, NIS, education tax and all those and never get back dollar. I mean, if I was in Jamaica right now, I would get back money. We never see a government pay back. His people have to go back to school to get good job. If you pay that out of their pocket. We never see a government give people who do not even work the day of their life or contribute to nothing in Jamaica money back. So where all of those money come from? Where all of those money was where PJ and all of them collecting tax. Where anyone see fit, give it back. So I'm telling Jamaica people, please open your eyes and know say Andrew this is a good man for the country. Squinty, I'm done it right there.
Alright, brother, good speech. Jonah, you can unmute your mic now? Jonah. I was taking your time back.
I will take more than somebody else.
Finance, your time, 4 minutes.
Right.
Finance.
All right, my time.
Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm gonna talk to Chef based on what he just said. All right, so I know. Me forgive Andrew in prop where he prop deserve. All right, me not go swear otherwise. But me not see him building a school. You say my build school and hospital. Where is that? Where is that currently going on?
Sir, I never say school.
Yeah, you said school and hospital.
Sir, I never say school. I said police station. I said hospital.
And school.
I never say school, sir.
Okay, all right. I probably miss.
Y'all listen to somebody else. Y'all listen to somebody else, not this program.
Where is he currently building a hospital now?
Man, in Spanish Town and refurbish the one in Montego Bay.
Okay, because St. Anne really need a hospital because it's only St. Anne's Bay Hospital serving the whole Uchireas going all the way back to St. Mary Chilani and
It's just Falmouth Hospital serving the whole of Chilani, sir. So you will get it, sir. Me not cut you, sir. We cannot do everything one time. You have to take time and build a country. A country not just build one time, sir.
No, but you were saying he was doing all this stuff, so that's why I'm referring to
He's
those.
doing it. He's doing it, sir.
Okay.
Praise God, man. You come and hear about Jamaica long
Make him
time.
do in 4 minutes now. We're on chef and
Go on.
him talk, man.
Well, I know. Chef, me only...
No, but that's what you want is good. I think you want to have a dialogue between him and Chef.
Oh, you want to chef talk on your 4 minutes?
Yeah, it looks so.
No, me
Well,
just touch on 2 points, a few things that he said. So, I guess that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me, Squitty.
All right, respect.
Yeah, man.
Barry. Your time, Barry.
Yes, Quitty.
Yeah, man.
Listen up. I had a little situation. I was on the live the other day. And
Yes.
We not hear you.
I was on the live the other day. You hearing me now?
Yeah.
And I was talking about the whole issue of the opposition leader benefiting from a trust fund that was left by his forebears based on the reparation or the
We are moving away from the mic. You're moving away from the phone. You need the phone and talk, man.
right?
based on the remuneration that they got from
So early this start?
slavery. And so, before I was finished, somebody clipped my video clipping, my voice, and sent it to TikTok. They say that I'm doing hate speech. And as a result, I was blocked from TikTok. And so I should have been back on the 6th, but I eventually appealed the case, and I realized that I was reinstated. Just to say that it is not real. I went, after I realized that I would... Yeah? Explain to people how you got to, well, basically, I clicked on it, you know. To people you got to, Alright, when they sent you the message to say that you've been blocked, right? When they send you the message to say that you are blocked, right? What you do is that you click on the message and it gives you the information as to why you were blocked. And I realized that a voice clip was sent, and so they asked me if I want to appeal the case based on the information that I saw there.
They sent you that
yes
also.
They sent me the voice note also.
Yeah, and the video.
Well, it wasn't a video, it was just a voice note, a voice clipping.
Okay, alright, yeah.
Right. And when I actually clicked on it, it asked me if I want to appeal, and I did say yes. I appealed, and it asked me on what grounds, and I said on the grounds that the information that they sent did not represent hate speech. And I submit the appeal, and they said it would be resolved within, if they are going to review it and resolve it within 30 minutes to 4 hours. So I just realized that I was able to come on live tonight, because it said, every time I tried getting on the live, it said I've been suspended until the 6th of July. So I realized that they kind of lift the suspension, and as a result, I'm now able to come on the live. So after I was suspended, I went over to some of the PMP lives, and I think it was you Richard's live that I went, and I heard a discussion over there that they're saying that they are reporting the lives, and TikTok is blocking them because they realized that a couple. My live was blocked after they reported it, and somebody else's live was blocked after I don't remember who was the other person. So it was a plan that they now have. They're going around, they're cutting the clippings or the voice notes from the live, and they are now sending it to TikTok and report it as hate speech. And this is what they are doing.
That's why we tell people to mind own attack.
Well, the thing is that it doesn't really matter what you say, no. I mean, as long as they send the voice clipping and they report it, then they probably may block you and give you a first warning, because they send it as hate speech, but it's now you who have to go and appeal it, because you probably could just be talking and they just clip out whatever you say and send it off to and report it as hate speech. So these people, they are coming up with...
Wrong with the bus system, you know. I endorse the school bus system, you know. But PJ Patterson bringing that school bus system in the 90s, and these same students refuse to take the buses. They rather to go on the lick shop bus. One time I remember, the police, the driver had to drive into Rockford police station.
Just get in and check in on that.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I'm sure if you do, if you want something on the bus thing, you know.
Because at first we have a rural school bus in the forest.
Wait, all the man in for chipping. All the man in for chipping, so we're waiting for him.
But the night thing, man, that's what you talk about, you know, the whole on, man. Make him talk, they don't have to debunk the man when he's done.
Land him playing there.
Go on, it's so
right. So nothing is wrong, nothing is wrong with the school bus system. And with the rural bus system, the only thing with the rural bus system, I think we have to start from somewhere, but eventually the government have to get some more buses for the rural bus system, because they may never really say nothing negative. It's just the mathematics that Vaz said how much 1,000 students will carry, but you know that a bus will have a maximum of say 40 students or maximum of 40, capacity is 40, and school start at 8. So when you do run 2 buses, only 800, there's only 80 students really the bus can carry, or a little standing. That's what he's saying. So,
Yeah, but hold on. 80 students in a 2 trip. That means the bus are going to start before school starts, you know. The bus now going to start.
Yes, but even if you put out 6 o'clock, in rural here, I am from rural, Scotty. I am from rural Jamaica.
A lot of school have 2 shifts, you know. Remember that, yeah?
No man, a few schools have 2 shifts now.
We soon learn how to get enough time.
A lot of stuff. For the rural Jamaica, if you run a bus from Napen to Frankfield, it's only 1 trip that can make to carry school kids. Right? Only 1 trip. If you're going to run a bus from Vernon Field down our Garvin Field there, pick up Kemsil students, go through Bustamante, Virtech, is another 1 trip that again. So the point is, you're going to need more buses, but there's nothing wrong with the school bus system. I endorse it. Nothing is wrong with the school bus system. All I'm saying is that government, education and agriculture is a failure, and our economy cannot grow without a good education system and our agriculture. From both PNP and JLP do not concentrate on agriculture. Our coconut dead out, right? They don't replant it. The citrus of Jamaica dead out. They don't replant, right?
Come on, man. Come on. They give a rural school bus. But the man say we should have more bus. We have to start somewhere.
The Google when say on my phone, one of my phone are dead.
The man said we not have to Google it. DJ never bring it up.
Wait, sir.
Whatever he talk about, it was for the corporate area. That is not rural school bus system. Rural school bus is with outside of Kingston. At first, this happened in our history.
You have a documentary on your phone?
I don't need a documentary. I didn't tell them born and grow with PJ Prime Minister.
Okay.
We cannot start this off of my head. There was no rural school bus system at first. We have this.
Alright.
You understand? This is a game changer. So if you go, remember saying, Mr. Vals come out and say, if this all of them buses here where I come, it's considered as the first phase.
Yes, Steve, see just in a Kingston.
Yeah. This are the first phase. So you see, after the next budget period or further along in a year, we are going to get some more bus to balance out the thing, because the minister knows that the bus not going to carry every penny. He knows. So we cannot buy the whole of the bus them one time.
How much bus no. Get already? 25?
I think it's going up to about 100 by September, because they have some more come. And every parish will get some. So we start somewhere.
Yeah,
we have to appreciate the start. Yes, man. Some man could come up with the idea of coming in the system, but now the system come in. I say, boy, the bus, then they enough, you know. So when they went out, they were going to buy 500 bus one time. What money there? We have to balance the books and I do. I watch us. I won't record going to Jamaica and a Virgin. I say, we go up to 10th grade and you migrate, come and fire, you know. You're about 3 grade in front of them, I pick you know. May I tell you that, you know? You're brighter than them by far. You see me? So this system is not that bad. And when we talk about investment, we've invested billions of dollars in education in Jamaica. But you see, I don't know if school are failing. The home is a part of the failure too. Because when we go to school, your parents should check your work. Make sure say even turn up at school. No picnic when they see a mother does 35. Or the age they have all a picnic we are 16. Or them you understand what I mean? They come like themselves a picnic too.
Or they have done picnic.
So we don't know man. I don't know if you say money and no problem. Listen, no money and problem.
Yeah, learn it better. Very done.
Yeah, what I say about education. You see, for education, a top tier comparing to 75% of the road. Alright, if you realize that whenever a Jamaican child leave Jamaica and go overseas at a school, whether Canada, America, England, them have to skip maybe 1 or 2 grades, you know, because of the level of the education we have, you know. And there's a lot of youth leave foreign country and come to Jamaica, come to high school, you know, and come to college, you know. A lot, you know. In the Caribbean and in the States also, even in Canada. You understand? Food education level is top tier. The next thing we may say when the general not talk about agriculture, that's the point I was making. Say we can't sit down and wait for the government for everything. We have to help with something in our country as far as agriculture is concerned. And now we have farmers, and farmers we go to market 2 weeks ago and I buy a little produce and market. And I see a man sell 1,500 man here and got a man. Right? Now he was sell here for 500, right?
Talking on your mic, good, talking on your phone, talking on the phone.
And on the average, when it come down and the season come in, you are get paid for all $100 a one, 150. Okay now. Now if you selling pear $500 a one and you make a killing, right? And next year your pear crop don't come in as though it's supposed to come in. You start blaming the government and want the government to give you grants and finance you. Now what happened to your products where you make millions of dollars off of last year? What you put down? You understand? Because if me have my shopping and me know that for my shopping, me can't go to the government. So these farmers here are doing a poor job. Them always a ball upon the government to help them. But them not helping the country. And them are pressure the people, them are pressure the economy because the money where them are sell the things for market is way over the edge. I remember one Christmas I go in the market to go buy a purple cabbage to make vegetable. And them are sell me half a purple cabbage for $750. I'm selling a wicked little people, brother. And we are killing our own country now. We are killing our own country, and that's why we make the emphasis as far as agriculture. Say we can do great things for our country just by participating in simple agriculture at home. So when you're going to the market and a man sell pepper for how much? What do you them sell pepper for $1,500 per dozen? Lime for $1,500 per dozen, brother. That's ridiculous. So we're carrying down our own country and then we're blaming it on the government, and we're not looking into that. Now you have a good crop last year, come in with tomato, you make a killing off a tomato, and next this year Joe catch you and your boss and the government this and the government for that. So what happened to a man who running taxi and the taxi breakdown and something? In for ball to the government too. Come on man, the farmers they're making money off of farming. Don't tell me nothing. I know the farmers they're making money off of farming, but whenever they lose $1 they start to ball and blaming the government. Don't do that. You're bringing down your country. So it's most of the time is what we can do for our country. It's not what our country can do for. We ball for the government too much. Now these people now on the street, you eat, you drink, you throw it out the door. You're nasty up the street. You understand? Then they start balls the government now clean the street. And brother, you're nasty up the street voluntarily. You understand? So the more you're nasty up the street is the more money the government have to tax you for buy rubbish truck and for get people for work to clean up the street. You understand? We don't take pride in our country. Everything we ball for the government for do. So when you ball for the government, they think the government don't take money out of pocket to solve the problem. They won't have to tax you more. So there's a lot of things that the government can spend less on if we participate. You understand? So that money can be able to do different things. The problem we have with education in our country is that most of these youth who leave a school with how much subject and stuff, you understand, don't know how to fit in because them not try to study entrepreneurship. You understand? Which is one of the main things to make our country go forward. We're talking about the Chinese. The Chinese are dedicated commerce worldwide. That is their thing. You understand? We leave school without a work. We create a job. Now this is what most of these young people is doing, which is driving the economy, which is making the country unemployment go down. Because a lot of these youth are coming up, a lot of these youth are venture in a stuff that them never used to venture in. If you look for the female them in the market right now, because them know some money and make out a market out of selling food. You understand? Them are give the old people them competition in the market. You understand? Me know females where their man will get van load and truckload of goods, buy it from the field and get people to reap it and them go downtown go sell it to the Igla them. By 7 o'clock they reach back a man with them pocket full of money. You understand? We need more youths like these
You understand? That don't mean say because you get education and 5 and 6 subjects, you have to get a job in an office. You don't get a job in an office, so you don't want a job. The next thing them do about take man. That's all them do. But most of them female out there will walk up and down every day in a long hair and eyelashes and short shorts and bleach out with tattoo. Them have education, them not done. We have top education in Jamaica. You understand? But we as parents have to lead them in the right way and help them when them left school. Say, okay, you can't get a job. Listen, this is what we going to do as a family. Chinese, they do that as a family. Family come together and start a business and they become productive. You understand? They branch off. Now, the other thing is that the older end them now give the younger youth them chance in the business because them feel so them nothing fail. A child fail 1 or 2 or 3 times. That don't mean so you have to shun him aside. You understand? Because things don't work in the first go or the second go. We as parents need to give the younger generation them chances. You understand? And not because them fail 1 time we will kick them out. We have so much old people sitting in a shop every day and yet still have 2 and 3 grandkids not doing nothing and you're not giving them a chance because the thing about it is that them not doing stuff the way you do it back in your days. Things and times are changed. Then, for instance, I have an auntie who had a shoe store and the store just went down and even when I try to give her advice, she wouldn't take my advice and the store went down because of the type of product she's selling compared to the type of product that is selling now. She's selling the products that she used to sell from back in the 70s. You understand? Now, if you have a younger generation coming up, you have to give the younger generation a chance to run it. You understand? Be there with them, teach them some way you learn and give them the opportunity to move ahead. You understand? So them can pick up and make the business grow because them have new ideas. It's new time. You understand? These parents and these grandparents not doing that. Them rather sit with the business and let the business die with them. The Chinese is not like that. Chinese chain people. We do have some Chinese places see a difference. So sometimes you see like them and there's a different set of Chinese come run it. Them have the younger generation coming up and taking over the business because they grow with the business. You understand? We not do that. We're not investing in the young youths them. Them educated brother, no matter checks them don't. Them educated, you understand? Most of these back in my days when I grew up and I youth pass for your high school brother is a whole celebration. Them pass with 1 or 2 subjects. These teachers are leaving school with 5 and 6 subjects, 8 subjects. And it come like it's a norm compared to back then. Our education is top tier globally, brother. Don't make no mistake about that.
Right, very done. Good speech. Dolly music.
Yeah. Bless the whole panel. Bless everybody panel live.
Yeah, man. Bless us.
Yeah, more and touch upon a thing when we hear finance that about. Finance that say the Chinese government invest in them people and make them people come sell them things and they. But and they must say Jamaica not invest in people then. Bro, do you know about the hard program we are going to Jamaica right now? Jamaica is actually paying their citizens to learn a skill. And so when they learn a skill, them have programs to put in a job or them give money to help buy equipment and stuff to start your business. But you know that finance? Yeah, so we have quite a few avenues and quite a few programs in Jamaica now where young people can take on and start them business and be entrepreneur. But the major problem we have is the school system we have don't teach you to be entrepreneurs. They teach you to be employees. They see because we have that system now, most of the youth them come out of school is just a job them want. But they want to come minimum with a job. I go learn one skill out there, something that work smart. We need to place more emphasis on creating entrepreneurs who build business. You know what I mean? Because most of the youth them say we have a community with 300 smart and 150 persons in the community create jobs in the community. You can employ the next 150 persons, you know. Hence, lower the unemployment rate. You know. And that are the mindset of the people need to govern right now. That, but apart from that, the government are going to do with all the things, man. You just have to know about the program. And the second thing where may I pray is that they need to do more hard work with educating the public, but not for them they are going to that is waiting the world. Like that but just
the internet and
So because no people don't come about them can't access them.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing in the